How's everybody doing today? Hope all you traders had a great day today trading. It's profitable. Um, every trade is a trade to learn from, whether you make money or not. But at the end of the day, we like to make money in this business. That's the name of the game. So today was a cool day. Tried a couple different strategies. Didn't quite work the way I planned. So kick them to the curb and stick to what I know and what I do best, which is trading my plan. So two or three of these trades are actually I should not have taken, but still to end out the day at a little over $1,400 is cool with me. That's my goal, is make $1,000 a day. So I can't be too upset with myself. I had some great movement on Snapchat and INFI. That was a great setup. Took two trades on that stock. This AEZS trade, that was just honestly, I think it was a good setup. It's just, if I would have normally traded my plan, which was to scale out, as the stock went up, could have saved myself a lot of this heartache, losing $900. So you live and you learn. Stick to what you do best. At the very end of the day, if that's swing trading, if that's trading options, trading futures, day trading, whatever you do best, stick to that. That's the only way you'll make money in this business. As you can see, I lost money on that trade, so hey, I won't do it again. With that said, let's jump into this Snapchat. Like I said, took two trades on it today. As well as two trades on INFI. But the Snapchat first trade was a break back through the open. However, when you look on the daily chart, you can see we got this big bullish candle yesterday. Broke through this area of resistance, this 1524 to 1560 area. So when I saw that this morning, I said, hey, it might be a play. After the first 5 or 10 minutes, look for a spot to jump in and go long. And that's pretty much what happened. After this first sell-off took place right here, on this first candle, I took a long position right here at 1611. You see we had some buyers step into this stock, so I took a long position right here and scaled out as the stock went up. Took half off right here, 1632, another quarter off at 1648, and then finally I took the rest off right here, 1631. So it was a great setup. You have a bullish candle like we did on Snapchat yesterday. Wait for all the people that were long overnight to take profits off the table. As soon as that happens, look for an entry back through the open, and that's what I did. Basic setup. Got the entry right back here through this first 1 minute high. Now granted, could you got in back down here? Yeah, but I'm not gonna split hairs over 3 or 4 cents when the stock was moving so fast. So I was cool with 1611 and make $1,000 off that trade. So that's it. Basic trading, nothing fancy about it. I don't do a bunch of indicators and stochastics and MACDs and RSIs and VWAPs. Honestly, it just confuses me. So I keep my chart simple. 2 moving averages and volume, along with time and sales and level 2s. That's all I use to trade. I allow the price dictate my actions, and I don't worry about some of the indicators that are lagging indicators. I like to see price move when it's supposed to move. So that was the first trade on Snapchat. Second trade was off a 15-minute rounded bottom setup. So took this trade on this first 15-minute candle. We got a sell-off, found some support. Buyer stepped back into the market, went long on this break above 1627. This first trade was I think a profit around $600. So the total trading for the day was a profit of $1,000. So in this second trade, just a basic rounded bottom setup. Look for price to break back through the high or the open either one. You know, some people may use this. I felt more comfortable using this price based off of action that happened overnight, and we got our volume increasing as price moved back up. So take a long position and then scale out as it went up, and that's all I did. You know, it's simple U-shaped bottom or rounded bottom, you know, whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, a U-shaped bottom or rounded bottom is the same. It's telling you the exact same story, which is, hey, sellers tried to push the stock lower, they couldn't. Buyers stepped in and formed a support level. Stock traded sideways for a time period. Then buyers overtook the sellers and pushed the stock higher. And that's all that happened on this Snapchat. So 2 trades on Snapchat, very profitable. Appreciate Snapchat moving the way I needed it to move with those 2 trades. So let's take a look at AEZS, and I'll tell you how I completely jacked this up. So this trade or this stock hit the watch or hit my attention right here on this candle. It was around 233. Said, okay, well, break above 235, I'll enter a long position. Probably my first mistake was the position size. 10,000 shares on this stock. Should have just stayed around 3,000, 5,000, something like that. But I got in on the break above 235. I actually got filled around 239. So I got filled here, 239, 10,000 shares. So my normal rule would be either scale out first 10 cents or 20 cents. You know, I could have sold a quarter at 10 cents or sell half at 20 cents. Stock pushes up to 247 and I do nothing because I tell myself, hey, I want to try something new. I want to hold this stock and just sell all at one time. Well, it cost me. Stock pushes up to 247, then drops back down, and from there it continues to drop. Boom. And finally I get stopped out for a $900 loss. So with that said, if you are a master at selling at one time, stick with it. If you are a master at scaling out, stick with it. Sometimes you probably can do both, but just stick to what what you're good at. So I'm going to stick to scaling out. As stock moves up 10 cents, I'll sell a quarter, 20 cents, I'll sell half, and continue to do it that way. Next, we'll take a look at INFI. It's actually a good day for this stock. You see it gapped up overnight from 166, it opened up around 245. So that's a huge gap. I think some news came out on this stock. I can't remember exactly what was said, but something came out. So the first trade I took was a rounded bottom formation, which took place right here. So here's another rounded bottom. Sellers try to push the stock down, they can't. A level of support is formed. Buyers and sellers turn neutral. That's why you get this sideways action or balance action. And then what happens? Hey, buyers step it up. Sellers can't push it down. Buyers step up. You get your volume increase and you get an entry. So I took a long position right here around 280. Sold half at 301. Then sold another, another piece at 304, then sold the rest again on this candle right here at 299. So that was it for INFI. Had a rounded bottom, just like Snapchat. Took a little more aggressive entry on this trade based off of this volume. How it really, it spiked up from 180,000 to 455,000. So that gave me the confidence to enter right here versus entering, right here on this candle. So it worked out good. Sold, like I said, sold half right there around 301, another piece at 304, then the rest right here at 299. So that was the first trade on INFI. Second trade came off a 15 or 5 minute setup of this triangle formation. So we're getting, you know, higher lows out of this triangle. You got the open, you got this low. Let me put some circles right there. So we got a low right here, low right there, and a low right here. If you want to say this is a low, that's fine. Boom. So we're getting higher lows, and we are getting kind of even, if you want to call this even highs, or even you could say, hey, these are lower highs. That's, you know, that's possible. But the biggest thing is the higher lows. You know, the stock is not breaking lower. The stock is not breaking lower, and we had a gap up. That tells you what, hey, buyers are buying up the stock. So on this breakout above this triangle, I took a long position at 304. There's two things I saw happen. On the level twos, there was a 60,000 buyer on level twos around 305, and this breakout. So that gave me the confidence to jump in this stock. Now, is that guaranteed that the stock is going to push up? No, it's not guaranteed, but the probability, you know, starts to come in your favor because you got other people buying the stock that are buying more shares than me. You know, I bought 8,000 shares. You know, somebody buying 60. Hey, I want to ride your coattail. I don't have a problem, you know, jumping in behind you or jumping in right in front of you and riding it. You know, just be mindful that it's not a phantom buyer. You know, make sure you see the stocks, you know, decrease, or the shares decrease, I should say. You know, it went from 60 to 50 to 40 to 20 to 30. So that let me know, hey, you know, people were selling and he was buying them up. So I took a long position right here, 304 for this break, and scaled out accordingly. You know, as the stock pushed up, I scaled out. So my first, so 4,000 right here, 325. Then I sold more. Well, actually, yeah, I sold again right here at 325. So I sold the first half 4,000 at 325. I didn't catch this high at 345. So then I ended up selling the rest again right here at 325. So that was it. You know, it was a simple triangular breakout pattern. Got people stepping in before us, which gave us the increase in volume. You know, the more people that see this pattern or see this breakout, the better off you are. You know, you're not by yourself. You're not trading alone. You got other people who are going to make money off this breakout. So go ahead and go ahead and jump in there. Jump in there and pull the trigger and make some money. I am the Bearded Trader. This is it for me today. Y'all have a great day trading.